Hi. Okay, so it's Wednesday, hump day. Happy Wednesday. All right. So I know you don't want to hear anything about the coronavirus, but I just want have a little take on this. With so much news about it lately, and just today, the WHO, which is the World Health Organization that monitors worldwide, has just announced that it is a pandemic. I actually thought it was already a pandemic, but considering so many countries have already um, announced that they have it. Anyhow, it's concerning, and then there's times I don't feel a little concerned about it. I just was at my doctor's appointment on Monday. My daughter, so happens my seventh grader, wasn't feeling well, and I just told her to come with me because she had stomach ache, felt nauseous, and I told her just let's go to the doctor, just out of abundance of caution. I just wanted her to get checked to see what's going on. Anyhow, long story short, she's fine, and low grade fever, but she's good. It's probably something that she ate. She had a little diarrhea. So he just told her just eat bland, bland food, rice, bread, nothing oily, greasy, creamy. So that's what she did, and she actually felt much better. The doctor told her to just stay one day, Tuesday at home, just to fully rest up, and then Wednesday to go to school, which is today, and she is totally good. So it must have been something she ate. She probably ate something. It was so much on Sunday. Um, anyhow, um, so I was relieved on that. Of course, I knew it wasn't COVID-19, but just out of reassurance, and I know because she didn't go to school Monday, her school probably would want some doctor's note to reassure them as well, which I did. I got a doctor's note that she's good. So then, are we now becoming overly cautious about everything? But I did tell my daughters, don't touch this, and be aware of what you're touching and how you're touching. Touch your face, touch your eyes, or whatever. Not touching your eyes and not touching your face and mouth. If you've been touching other things, make sure you wash your hands, disinfect. But the same thing that we've always been told in when the flu season was when flu season is around. And the doctor that checked my daughter said yes, he seems really relaxed about it. He said we should be fine. He said we will be fine. And I said, oh, we're not too concerning. He goes, no. He goes, the ones who are gravely ill are the ones who are elderly, who are not the best of health, people who are not as healthy. He said, overall, for the most part, people who are healthy will recover. It's just like the influenza, the flu, the common cold, he said. So they were fine. And, the doctor's office, none of them were wearing masks. But I guess at a doctor's office, people who work there, the nurses, the medical techs, and the doctors themselves, they see so many patients, they see so many illness. I guess it doesn't even faze them anymore. So that kind of reassured me. But of course, I get these alerts today that the WHO announced as a pandemic, and then that people are there's more of the virus that popped up here in LA County. So of course, at first I'm fine with it. Then I'm like, oh, are we being overly cautious? Is the media overly sensationalizing this? But is being cautious and overly cautious a good thing? I think too. I think it is. I mean, just be mindful. Basically, be mindful, right? Yes, be mindful. And that's all we can do. It's all we can do. And then I got word probably about 20 minutes, half an hour ago. My daughter texts me saying school will be canceled effective tomorrow. They go on spring break next week, and then everything will be transitioning to virtual teaching, which is basically online classes. no face-to-face, business as usual for the administration, staff, and everything else. But face-to-face for students, it is now going to be online. Oh, excuse me. Anyhow, she is one of now a good amount of colleges in Southern California that are switching to online virtual teaching, virtual classes. What do you think about that? I think that's a great idea. So there's no more spread. There's been no coronavirus detected on her particular college, but just out of abundance of caution, again, they just want to do this for now and reassess when they return. Well, actually, it's virtual up until mid-April, then they'll reassess everything. And we got an email as well from the president of the university. So, what's about that? She and her friends have been anticipating this, and because they've been getting heads up on this news that possibly that our school is going to go online, which a lot of Southern California, a good amount of Southern California colleges have done the same. Then also got word, or just saw this breaking news, that the Warriors, the Bay Area team, NBA team, will be the first NBA team that will play in an arena that will be empty. No fans will be allowed. How is that? I wonder how the players are going to feel, because they've always said they feed off the energy of the fans. So what's going to happen? I'm definitely going to tune in. Wonder how many people are going to, just out of curiosity, right? To see how quiet it's going to be. And is it the same effect watching it on TV with no crowd? And will it be a slower pace? So let's see what happens. All right, so that's my take on COVID-19, and I'm a little I'm hopeful that they'll find a vaccine for this. The doctor doesn't seem to be too overly concerned, but I like being a little cautious. I think we all should be. All right, well, food for thought there, and just my little take on that. Happy Wednesday, happy day. What a great, gorgeous Wednesday it is here. And take care. Bye.